I'm Debbie Godfrey. Welcome to the Positive Parenting Pep Talks podcast.
Today's pep talk, I want to talk about being kind to yourself. This week, I've had so many parents that have been beating up on themselves, criticizing themselves, getting sad because of what they've done wrong in the past. This is not helpful. If you find yourself doing that, stop. Take a deep breath. Think of times where you've done things well. Remember the times where you've managed to get through a situation or redirect a situation and have a good outcome. Beating up on yourself is only role modeling for kids' low self-esteem and not having the courage to sustain and move on from making mistakes and doing things what you would say incorrectly. I think all of our mistakes actually contain gifts of becoming better parents. So each time you're in a discipline situation that's starting to get you discouraged, get excited instead. Think, okay, here's a new opportunity, a new time for me to figure out what to do and make the situation work. And even if it doesn't work, I can get through the situation and then look at it in retrospect and see if I can find a way for it to work. Because each time you have a success, each time that you do something that works, it'll give you courage to move forward further in the future. Each time that you redirect or distract your child into a new behavior and realize that you're contributing to building their self-esteem while at the same time disciplining them, you'll feel better about your parenting. You'll feel better about what you're doing. And if you get in a situation where you feel like you're losing it, stopping and walking away is not being in defeat. It's taking care of yourself. Parents too deserve a timeout every once in a while when they need it. So today, manage the situations that you get into with your children with high self-esteem, with confidence, with respect for yourself as well as for your child. Today, take the time to stop and pat yourself on the back each time that you do something well, each time that you encourage your child, each time that you do a genuine encounter moment with your child, each time that you're patient and that you allow your child to express or observe or investigate or experiment. Every time that you do something positive for your child is a time to celebrate that you've done something well, that you've done something good. In my opinion, it's best if you compliment or encourage yourself 5 times for every time you criticize yourself. So if you notice yourself being hard on yourself, then you need to counteract that with 5 good things that you've done, 5 things that you've done well. And this is just the nature of how negativity affects us. So one negative thing has the amount of negative energy as 5 positive things. So that's why you have to do more positives to counterbalance that negative energy. And you'll find that this will shift all of your energy, that as you're dealing with your children, the more that you encourage yourself, the more encouraged you get, the more you feel encouraged. And it'll become more of a habit so that feeling good becomes the dominant feeling rather than feeling bad or feeling discouraged. So again, this week, keep yourself encouraged. Look for the positives. Look for what you're doing well. Acknowledge yourself for what you're doing well. If you do make a mistake, if you do yell or lose your patience, just take a deep breath and move on from it. Don't dwell in it. It'll take all your courage away. So keep up the positives. Keep up the good work. Happy parenting. Have a great day.
I hope you enjoyed today's episode of the Positive Parenting Pep Talks podcast. For those of you that don't know me, I'm Debbie Godfrey, owner and founder of positiveparenting.com. I hope you'll go and check out my website and follow me on Instagram and let me know about what you thought about today's episode. Did you learn something new? Were you able to do something different with your children? Did you have a success story? Those are my favorite to share. Let me know. Contact me. I'd love to hear from you. And also, what future topics would you be interested in hearing about on the Positive Parenting Pep Talks podcast? Thank you so much for being here and for all of your support. Take care and happy parenting.